Welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Trails Through Daybreak. We are going through the sewers with Inigo, the untrustworthy archaeologist, as all archaeologists seem to be in these games. So, coming up on what's probably a boss fight. We've come a fair way now, but there's still no sign of the mural we're looking for. Yeah, you're right. You'd think we would have seen it by now. Quite so. I'd be lost if I were on my own. These corridors all look the same. Looks like something's found its way to us, though. Please stay back, sir. This just got a bit more fun. Let's take them down, guys.
There are so many of them. Look out!
Oops.
My movement. This'll hurt.
Well, do that.
Here goes.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Got a whole slew of them.
Then do that.
May we proceed with
Now
caution?
you bark. Over here. All for you.
Give them your all.
Well, that was quick. That was the last of them. Yep, good job, everyone. You kind of did it all by yourself there, Van. I know I wanted someone strong to escort me here, but these people might fit the bill a little too well. Still, even they will be no match for... Is something wrong? Oh, did I space out? I'm sorry, I was just amazed by how capable you all are. There were so many of those monsters, and yet you made defeating them look almost trivial. Not to mention, I'm completely unharmed. I can see I did well by hiring you. Thank you for saying so, sir. It looked trivial because it was. I was hoping for them to put up a bit more of a fight than that. That's the spirit. Now let's get back on track. That feels like... I mean... That's one of the nice things about Fatal Lance. You just gotta get close enough, and it takes you the rest of the way.
Path's all clear.
Indeed.
And then, now we get the big fight. Here we go. Took a bit longer than I was hoping, but this is the easternmost part of the waterways. It looks the same as everywhere else we've passed, though. Yeah. Where's this mural we came to find? I'm wondering the same thing. The texts clearly indicate that it's meant to be here. The water flowing through that grate leads beneath the temple, you see. That sacred area has been a key location since antiquity, so there should absolutely be a mural here somewhere. Since we came all this way, could I trouble you to help me find it? Sure, is what I'd say if you were any other client. But you're just trying to distract us so you can call your goons to finish us off, aren't you? What? I sense 4 people lying in wait. If you thought we were getting strung along for real, you've got another thing coming. How rude. I have no idea what spurred this on, but I don't appreciate being treated like a criminal. Have I offended you in some way? Nah, I only played along with the bit because I couldn't pin down what you were really after at first. But you just gave the game away. You're out to steal from the area under the temple you just mentioned, aren't you? From what I've heard, all manner of artifacts and offerings get stored in places like that. You're planning to sneak in there through that grate. You weren't lying about needing us to escort you this far, but now that we've cleared the path, you don't need us any longer. We are well aware that your identity as an archaeologist is fraudulent as well. I would suggest that you put a little more effort into maintaining your cover in your future attempts. I see you're not just stronger than I was hoping for, but smarter too. What a shame. Yet despite seeing through me, you were still foolish to come all this way with the eldest of the DeVancy Brothers. Guess it's possible to be clever and and stupid at the same time. Come on out, guys. So, you're the Spriggan, huh? You look pretty tough, but this was over the second you took the job. We're not going to go easy on you, even if you got women and kids with you. I haven't forgotten about what you did to me yesterday. Luckily, my brother managed to forge release papers for me and pull some strings. So I'm out on good behavior. Can't guarantee I'll behave, though. Psh, talk about not knowing when to quit. I've got a score to settle with you, too. My brother bailed me out after the guild handed me over to the police. So, here I am. Too bad you won't be interfering with the DeVancy Brothers ever again. We'll see to that. So, there's 3 of you guys, huh? I figured it was just 2. Not that I give a shit either way. This was your endgame, then. Run around town in disguise so you could eventually do this. That's right. My brothers pretended to be a cop and a bracer to see just how well things in the city were guarded. The film festival here in Tharbad suddenly found itself in the limelight after the one in Messeldom was cancelled. There was no way they'd be able to send enough idiot cops to handle it on such short notice, and we're here to exploit that. I knew it. So this is what you came all the way from Edith for. That's a whole lot of energy to burn for small-time crap like this. Well, whatever. Your game of dress-up is about to come to an end. We were planning to take care of you ourselves, but I know from watching you that we're not up for the task. But don't worry. We have a backup plan. A bomb? Not a chance. What? You sneaky little... How the hell did you repel them both? What are we gonna do now? Looks like those weren't bombs after all. They were smoke grenades full of scents that attract monsters. There sure are a lot of them. How's that for some just desserts? Bah, we're still making for the temple. We've just got to lose those things first. Well, ain't this a mess? We're all strong enough to take these monsters out in record time if we want to. Then we can take all the thieves into custody, too. I think that's the most respectable way to handle this. But we could also just let them wear each other down for a while first. Oh, we're going to let them fight. We are not doing things the respectable way this time around. You know what? We're going to capitalize on their dumb mistake. Let's wait for the monsters to wear them out, then we'll strike. Works for me. Efficiency first, baby. Are you sure that's okay? It feels like we're doing something a bit immoral. Yeah, so that's your play, is it? What did we do to deserve this? Damn it. We've got no choice but to fight. Fine, but they're gonna pay for this after we're done. You'll regret this, Spriggan. The monsters are gradually gaining more of an upper hand over the criminals. Yeah, I'm not going to let any of them die, so we should probably jump in now. We're so close to our goal. So close. What are we going to do? They've got us cornered. Can't believe those guys ruined our whole plan. There's no way in hell that I'm going to die here. No way. Where'd all that spunk you had earlier go, punks? Why'd you interfere? What's your game now? We're not evil, you know. We're not actually going to sit back and watch you get killed. Besides, I've got another use in mind for you guys. You just try. We've still got some fight left in us yet. We'll do more than try.
Someone needs to relax.
Not really.
Now's a good time to boost.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Going all in.
Oh, well, fine.
I'll crush them all at once. I'll crush them all at once.
There we go.
Activating the skill.
There we go. Oh,
I won't hold back.
really? Well, guess what, Rosette? I don't need you to hold back.
Going all
You've got a
in.
shield, and that's really all I need.
Initialize.
Eat that. My move now.
Yep.
This'll hurt.
No, it's not gonna hurt.
Here
We're
goes.
plenty taken care of around here.
Time to go. Activating skill.
Over here. All for you.
Activating skill.
Hit him fast, fairy.
Yep.
You punk.
Who's the punk? Who's the punk?
I suggest we strike now.
Activating
Target
skill.
locked. You're trapped.
Kidding me?
Here goes.
Boost level maximum.
Yep.
Activating skill.
Give me power. You're finished. Take this. Rampage.
Kaboom.
Such a...
Oopsie. Nice job, small fry. Curses. Our scheme wasn't supposed to go like this. How can they be so strong when half of them are just kids? That's what you get for judging by appearances. You'd think they'd know better having so much experience being other people. So what do we do now that we've caught them? The DeVancy Brothers are wanted criminals in the capital. But since one of them was our client for this job, we basically wound up doing all this for free. That's why I'm thinking we should hand him over to the police and collect the bounty. That way, at least we'll get our due. Bounty hunting's another part of being a Spriggan, after all. Fine by me. I'm not too big on busting my ass for nothing in return. What you're saying is entirely logical and legal, and yet somehow I feel guilty about it all the same. So this, too, is a facet of the Spriggan way. How very educational. In any case, I will contact the local police department right away. I remember the route we took here well, so I should be able to guide them down here in short order. Thanks. Rosette contacted the authorities, and before long, armed officers arrived to take the men into custody. After learning that they had apprehended none other than the infamous DeVancy Brothers, the police were extremely grateful, and after they all returned to the entrance, Van and the others were given the bounty they
Mission
wanted.
accomplished. Great job, you guys. Reward deposited.
Hey. Extra chaos. Chaos rank up. Woo! Next we need to get neutral up. Mayor Chaos. All right. Well, let's see
Modifying your orbment, are you?
what this looks like. So what's this? Evasion and crit versus crit up, strength, and magic up. 20%. Regen each turn versus defense, speed, movement. Mostly no evasion, more crit, more of a strength bonus. Well, we'll run till we get
I knew you
the
couldn't resist.
until we get the medium one. And EP cut 1.
Maintenance mode activated.
Can you use this? Resist mute.
Commencing maintenance.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Hawkeye. I don't really care about that.
Commencing maintenance. Maintenance mode activated.
All right. Well, I've got it. Oh, wait a minute.
Switching to maintenance mode. Single
You know
element
what?
slot accessed. Shard skills updated.
Might as well do that. And chaos alignment level 3. Ding, ding, ding. Cool.
Whew, that hits the spot.
And we're good there. All right. Out we go. So,
What's next?
we got that one. Extra, extra. Additional cast members. All right, let's see what we got.
What? Where'd you next?
Hold on. Do I need to go talk to... Okay, so we need to go talk to Gaudy first. Alright, so we'll go over there. On our way. People dancing in the streets. You have some nerve lounging about while all of this is going on, Detective. At least you're already here. Convenient. I'll be putting you to work until the festival is over, understood? You can't be serious. You want me to give up my hard-earned vacation time just like that? You're damn right I do. Emergencies don't have a schedule. Any detective worth his salt is always ready to act in an emergency. Either you work now and crack this case, or it spirals out of control and you have even less time to fool around. What'll it be? What? You dragged me all the way out here just so you can ditch me and go off to work? I finally caved in and agreed to do this after you badgered me so much, and this is what I get? I don't believe this. Did they really have to stick me between a rock and a hard place? I was hoping to enjoy my vacation and the festival in peace. You lot again. I'd say this was a surprise, had Nate not already told me that he saw you earlier. I don't know what brings you to Tharbad, but I'll keep my questions to myself for the time being. We've got far more pressing business to attend to at the moment. Stay out of our way, and we'll stay out of yours. Understood? I've reminded Nate time and time again that as a detective, he needs to be prepared for work to come in at any time. I even told him we may well end up investigating Tharbad generally soon enough. He has no one but himself to blame here. You don't go into public service to be coddled. Either you get the job done, or the public suffers for it. Period.
Well,
Oh, man. This was supposed to be an opportunity to get away from work and go on a trip with my first date in ages. I swear, life just can't cut me a break for even a minute lately, it feels like. I understand Nate's a busy guy, but did he really have to drag me all the way out here and then ditch me? You should have told me this could happen sooner. Now how am I supposed to kill time while I'm out here all alone? Are we even still going to be able to walk around the film festival tomorrow? I don't even want to think about it. Maybe it's just me, but do you get the feeling people are going a little crazier than they were yesterday? Do people here always go so hard when they're excited? I don't know how they can do it, if so. If people are getting so hot and bothered about the film festival, I guess that's a good sign we're in for something fun at least. I don't really watch movies, so I don't know much about what's going on, but even I'm pretty curious at this point. This morning has seen even more disturbances than yesterday. Some brawling even broke out a little while ago. The fact that the Edith police has dispatched detectives here says that they suspect something's going on, too. I'll let Ismail handle anything that requires more local insight into Tharbad than what I've got. As for me, I think I'll keep an eye on the trajectory of these tourists and see where they're coming from.
Don't be shy.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but it feels like people are more feisty today. Not just tourists either, but the locals too. I thought I had my finger on the pulse of things better than my folks, but I'm completely stumped as to what's going on here. I was really hoping I could come in with my sister, but they told me they don't allow outsiders. I thought I'd have a chance to meet with some famous celebrities or something. So much for that, I guess. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go up to one of the staff members and get up in their face. Maybe. It's clear you want your sister to succeed, though. We're definitely rooting for her, too. I'm sure she's going to do just great. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I know she's going to knock him dead. It's Sarah we're talking about. My sister's so amazing at what she does. I'm so proud of her. Well, if I can't get in, now's as good a time as any to get some dance practice in myself. Sarah can't be the only one working so hard out there. It wouldn't be fair. Shahina sounds really anxious. Not that I can blame her. Probably doesn't help that Sarah can't perform like normal today or tomorrow. Hopefully all the excitement doesn't get to either of them. I've got to do something. My sister can't be the only one busting her butt today. I think I'll go out and get a present for her. Then maybe I'll do some dance practice too. I actually brought my costume with me. Might as well get changed into it since I already have it with me.
Understood.
Got it. Fine with me. Okay.
Everybody at Vegas Film seems busy getting ready for the film festival. I'm worried we might have ruffled some feathers. We got impatient and tried to give them a proposal we came up with, but it's probably going to be a while before we hear back. I want to make sure we enjoy our time out here, especially as our way of showing thanks to everybody at Vegas Film for what they've done. I feel like things are extra chaotic outside today, even with the film festival so close. Even in Vegas Films itself, it felt weirdly tense for some reason. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but I don't know. Guess I'll have to give up on getting a tour today. Today feels like a really bad day to disturb them. Our president seems really agitated about something. I wish he would spare a thought for his workers, though. Doesn't he realize that adding on to the parade at this stage is a big ask? Give me a teeny little break here. Between you and me, I think this company got too big too fast. It's lacking some fundamental things. President Dillon is somehow even more strung up than usual today, if you can believe it. Maybe he's just feeling on edge, what with all the turmoil the city's been dealing with lately. For my part, I've been ordered not to let anyone through unless he has personally authorized them. No exceptions. Do you hear that, emoji cat? No exceptions. I'm supposed to start some intensive training to get ready for the Carnal Cavalcade. I'm just waiting for Director Gaudy and the others to arrive. They were supposed to be here by now. Well, that won't do. Guess we have to go hunt him down. There was a weird commotion around here earlier. First, people started brawling. Then all of a sudden, we had people tearing off their clothes and yelling real loud. I know it's festival season and all, but that's not how you hold a celebration. What the hell has gotten into people, huh? It's like they all forgot how to have fun. As you're sitting there more than half naked yourself. The atmosphere here is so weird. Are festivals in Tharbad always this, lively? I knew it wasn't going to be like the Messeldom Film Festival, but I didn't quite imagine it being this unhinged. And is it just me, or is my mother being kind of loud? She's a lot more punchy and energetic than I'm used to seeing. People seem to be really high-strung this morning. I hate it. Just as I was getting used to this place and sleeping soundly, too. Now I see this patch of dirt for what it really is. But you know something? For some reason, I'm feeling a little pumped up. I feel like I'm young again. Young and dancing with my friends all over town. I've heard there were disturbances around town this morning. Fighting, even. Be that as it may, our mission remains unchanged. No expense will be spared when it comes to ensuring the safety and comfort of our guests. To that end, if you run into any trouble, please don't hesitate to report it to me and my crew. We'll take care of it straight away. Oh, hey everyone. Good morning. Nice to see you. Good to see you too. You seem real perky today. You guys sleep well after a tiring night? If anyone's tired, I bet it's old Lanster there. You look like you pulled an all-nighter. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm as full of energy as I always am. Believe it. If you say so. Good to hear you're keeping well rested. Anyway, are you two going somewhere? Yeah, we're meeting with Sarah and some of the other people over at Vegas Films to discuss the parade. After that, we've got a basic rehearsal scheduled, which is looking like it will take a while. That sounds tough. Hang in there, girls. I'm sure the parade's going to be great. Aw, thank you, Fairy. All of that is to say that we're going to have our hands full all day and won't be able to do much else. We'd better see you guys start to deliver some results today. Understand? Yeah, we'll come through. We'll be careful not to do anything that'll attract the attention of, I don't know, local vigilantes. You've got nothing to fear. I just had to say it, huh? Huh? Hello, everyone. What's going on? How's everyone doing? Oh, hello, Director. We're doing great, thanks. Well, at least physically. Mentally, I've been better. I'll take it. You girls better be feeling great, because with an itinerary this good, tomorrow's parade will be the best in history. Sounds like you got some exciting stuff in store. What have y'all got cooking exactly? First, the parade will be going through the cultural and entertainment districts before stopping at the hotel for the award reception. Then, the winners will be picked up and the whole thing will go back exactly the way it came. But that's all you'll be getting out of me. I can't be spoiling all of the surprises now. You'll just have to see for yourself what we have in store as it all unfolds. Although, I will say the performers will be decked out in outfits made sexy by me personally. You're gonna love them. Trust me on this. Sexy outfits? You mean it's gonna be a grown-up parade? It had better not be anything too revealing, or else my agency is going to have a serious problem with it. Anyway, there's still a handful of things left to hammer out, but we have the shape of it ready. Especially now that we've got Sarah with us, that woman is going to be the perfect star. She'll be a perfect beacon for just how diverse our republic really is. Eros runs in the blood of all humans. Our shared sensuality can transcend race and culture, bringing our species to new heights. There's only one man in Zemuria who can pull off this show to end all shows, and it's me, baby. The one, the only, Salvatore Gotti. Is Sarah going to be okay? I'm starting to worry now. Don't worry. For all his talk, he's got his head on straight. Kind of. He won't try to cross any lines with her. Probably. And on the off chance he does do something dumb, you can bet I'll kick his ass to the curb. So don't worry. It's cool. Oh, yes. Before I forget, you two ladies had better not forget to practice your award speeches. Even I don't know which of you is going to take the crown as Best Actress. It'll be a surprise to all of us. Huh. They haven't posted the results ahead of time somewhere? Oh, absolutely not. They're set to be revealed during the film festival. None of us nominees know who's going to win or get runner-up. I like it this way. It's more exciting not knowing. I'm just glad we get to square off again like we did at last year's festival. Right, Nina? You bet. You're going down, Judith. Those two make for fine rivals, don't they? They really do. It's like they shine together. Anyway, to our meeting. We'll get it done quickly and get back to practice. Yeah, we'd better get going. Break a leg, guys. See you all later tonight. At least one of those girls got her act together. Unlike a certain bondage bimbo. What? Who are you? Hey, wait. Didn't Mr. Gaudy have a request for us too? Oh, crap. You're right. He still needs to fill us in on what he wants. Guess we're paying a trip to Vegas Films later, too. Man, time sure flies when you're hard at work. Indeed. It's nearly lunchtime, in fact. We should probably take a break soon. Yeah, good idea. We'll probably be swamped in the afternoon. Should we grab a bite to eat at the inn? We always do that, though. Can't we shake things up a bit? How about we go down to the marketplace? They've got all sorts of unique food there. I'd be down for that. Let's find ourselves a table in the open area and chow down. Hi, emoji cat with your belly in the air. Yes. Son, I understand what you're saying, but we can't resign ourselves to aligning with El Sahim. Not when we've come this far. I'm not saying we have to devote ourselves to them. We just don't know what the balance of power in the Central East could be later. It's not good to put all of our eggs in one basket. Doing so could put us in a tough situation as time goes on. Besides, there's more to our region than just Valis and El Saim. There are plenty of smaller countries and unstable regions we could use. Haha, now you're thinking like a man. When did you grow up so much, my boy? All right, let's hear it. Got a plan for forging ties with Elsaim without pissing off our friends in Valis? As a matter of fact, I do. It's going to involve a little bit of going back to our roots, one might say. As they say in the Central East, the ties between the clans are older than history itself. So, with your permission, I'm thinking I could start to forge personal connections that we'll then leverage in the future. What do you think? You know, you might be onto something there. It's not like strategic marriages weren't common as dirt in my time either. All right, let's do it. I want to be clear, I still intend to prioritize working with Valis. But if you think you can make inroads with Elsaim's aristocrats, I won't stop you. Show me how far you can take this, son. Yes, thank you, Father. We can discuss the details later once we get home.
Very well.
Ha! I don't know when Moons learned to think so cunningly, but I like what I hear. That's what makes the boy my son. If he grows up to be a shrewd ruler like his father, I'll be more than content.
Right.
I really do want to forge a good relationship with with the other families, you know. The way I look at it, if we build those connections now, we'll give our clans more options in the future. We have nothing to lose.
Indeed.
In light of the disorder this morning, we're working to bolster security at the hotel. Unfortunately, it seems we have some agitators among our guests here, particularly on the upper floors. The other floor managers and I plan to come up with a response to those individuals sometime this morning. Last night, after I heard a commotion coming from the pool, some guests came rushing straight towards me. For reasons I can only imagine, one of them managed to lose their clothing. I kept my questions to myself and directed them to a tailor. Come to think of it, I haven't seen any of them all morning. I wonder what happened.
You guys gonna hang out here?
Mr. Gaudy's whole scintillating spectacle philosophy might look like mindless fluff, but he actually puts a lot of thought into his work. I was the actress who played the researcher that faints first thing in his movie Golden Blood. He was extremely particular about how exposing my lab coat should be, how my legs should be crossed, even the mussiness of my hair. Although, I got to admit, having him barking orders at me and posing while I was lying on the floor was more than a little awkward. Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit.
Welcome to my Cheers to Tharbat.
Well, look who we have here. That was quite the exciting evening last night for everyone involved. You know, I haven't seen those two tourists around the hotel since I got up today. Maybe I put the fear of Adios into them. Not that I'm at all worried, what with you and Dingo around. Plus, everything's as ready as can be with the side gig. Anyway, if you sweethearts need anything, I'll be here. Don't be a stranger. All right. Upstairs. Oh, right. Did you know that the bartending tournament is actually going to be held on the same day as the film festival? My work at the hotel comes first, so unfortunately I won't be able to enter, which is a shame. A lot of prominent people are entering. Especially Bermati. He came all the way from the capital. He's still practicing hard even today. I admire his dedication. That's probably one of the reasons why he stands head and shoulders above most everyone else in our line of work. Anyway, Munt Bashar says he'd like to be on better terms with me in the future. I'm not opposed. I was hoping you would agree so as to strengthen ties between our realms without conflict. What do you think? So the rumors about the Bashar heir being a sensible fellow on the side of the moderates are true. Certainly I don't wish for this antagonism between our families to persist with your generation. Then does that mean? Not so fast. We still don't know if this young man truly harbors good intentions. For all we know, this could be a ploy to allow the Bashar patriarch to ensnare our family and manipulate us. If Munt has even a single iota of wickedness in his eyes toward my beloved daughter, I shall not allow him to get anywhere near you. Father, don't you think you're being rude towards him before you've even... This isn't rudeness, Kalia. It's diligence. Maintaining healthy skepticism is a part of living and working as a noble. We live in a world of conspiracy. You never know just who may be holding a knife behind their back, so to speak. You must take caution against such forces and learn how to protect yourself if you're to make it on your own. The fact that Kalia has learned to speak her mind about things between our family and the Bashars shows how much she's grown. That's all the more reason why I only want her to act once she learns how to protect herself, as befits a girl of nobility. Things never go smoothly, now do they? Still, I'm lucky that my father agreed to bring me to the festival. In the past, he would never bring me anywhere abroad. He's changing a little. I'll grant him that. which means that if I can make myself just a bit more dependable, perhaps collaborating with Munt isn't out of the question. Okay. I was just over at the office a little while ago, and, you know, the workers there struck me as being strangely inattentive. I'm sure some are simply excited about the festival, but that doesn't change the fact we're the ones managing the infrastructure for it. They really need to get their acts together. We have to be prepared for a huge influx of visitors while keeping things humming along. I mean, they were openly smoking Orbal hookahs right there in the office. That never used to happen. I expect better from them. Okay. All right. Well, to talk to Gaudy, we need to come over here. Still have some people to talk to inside Vegas Films. Back over here where they're rehearsing. Sarah, try to smooth out the way you twist your hips a little more. It'll make you look sexier. Oh, a good idea. I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's okay. There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just giving you advice on how to look more attractive out there. Oh, you know, it might work if you take it slow for that beat. Make it pleasing to watch. Oh, okay. I'll see what I can do. And there goes Nina, coaching away. She's not too bad at it. Just wish I knew what that Gotti could possibly be doing, calling us out here like this. Just once, I wish he would put himself in our shoes, saying he'll join in once he finds those additional performers. Hey, Sarah, try swinging your arms a bit wider. It'll make it easier to transition into the next move. Oh, it's you guys. I take it you couldn't resist sneaking a peek at our little practice session. If you ask me, out of everyone here, Sarah's far and away in possession of the best dancing chops. No doubt about it. Probably doesn't hurt that Gaudy wants something pseudo-Central Eastern, which has let her take to it pretty naturally. Still, what the hell is he thinking, ditching us at the 11th hour to go searching for more performers? I'm shocked at just how quickly Sarah's improving. It really speaks to just how good her instincts for these things are. She's already cut her teeth on Central Eastern dancing. That's more than half the battle right there. If she can clear just a few more hurdles, I think we'll be ready for tomorrow's paid with just a single full day of practice.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's me doing that. Okay. Oh, I meant to ask. Did you all catch my post? Seeing as I hadn't heard from you all, I thought I'd reach out myself. And I figured, what better way to do that than with a 4SPG? Judith and Nina told me how to file one, and now, here we are. Yep, exactly why we're here. We forgot to ask about it earlier, so we wanted to hurry back and check in with you. Right. Sorry about that. Got my hands full with everything right now, as you can imagine. Anyway, let's say we get straight to business and discuss what I have in mind for this gig. You kids got time to talk right now? Yep. Yeah, let's get down to brass tacks. Fantastic. Come over here so we can sit and chat. Right. So you wrote in your request that you're looking to add some more cast members to the cavalcade. Pushing your luck just a bit, trying to rope more folks in when the festival's tomorrow, don't you think? Quite the opposite, as a matter of fact. We're done getting ready for the parade. At this point, I'm just interested in making it even better while we still have time. That's why I was hoping to spruce things up around the back of the parade with some hot girls. Give the joint even more pizzazz. Huh? You're looking for girls? You didn't mention that. Who else would I look for? But I'm not looking for babes, just looking for babes. I need ones who can dance a bit. Nothing complicated, so don't worry there. Are you certain we're going to be able to find someone like that on such short notice? The town may have a lot of visitors right now, but this request needs a very specific skill set, if you ask me. Bah! Tharbad is filled to the brim with women as talented as they are foxy. You'll have no trouble, I'm sure of it. But I will admit it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility that you kids could come up short. But that's fine, because if that happens, I've got a backup plan. And that backup plan is you there, miss. What do you say? Could you do it? Truly, you would like me to join your parade? Oh, wow, yeah. Rosette is super pretty. She would totally kill it on stage. No argument there. I got a feeling she could pull off whatever dance you have in mind. She certainly could, but it should really be her decision. We can't force her to do it. Well, I appreciate the high praise, even if I feel it is perhaps a little much. Very well. If necessary, I will at least consider joining your parade. Damn, you mean that? Screw bringing in anyone else. I'd be happy just roping you. Hold on there, Mr. Gaudy. Strictly speaking, Rosette ain't one of my employees. She's on loan from elsewhere. That in mind, I really don't want to impose on her if we can avoid it. So if you don't mind, I'd rather go out and see who we can find in town like you asked. That still work for you? All right. That's the way it has to be. Thank you for being understanding of my position. No prob. Getting back on topic, though. Ideally, how many ladies do you want us to try and get in on this? I mean, I'd gladly take as many beautiful women as you can find. The more the merrier. But if I had to give you a hard number, in terms of how many our plans can fit, I'd say 3's our limit. I want you to find at least one, though. Once you get to work, that's what I'll be counting on. All right? Understood. To confirm, we should recruit at least one woman and at most 3, circumstances permitting. Yes, I want the best you can find. I'm counting on you kids to have good taste. Taste that'll deliver. And with that settled, I'm going to the training studio to plan out how to incorporate the additional talent. Happy hunting. Don't come back until you can bring me girls who will knock me off my feet. That dude's brain definitely has one setting, and one setting only, if you know what I mean. That was my first time seeing Mr. Gotti in person. He certainly lives up to his reputation as a man with an uncompromising vision. His passion for the parade is extremely evident. You can say that again. We'll have to be careful who we recruit to have any hope of satisfying him. But where do we even start looking? Should we just wander around town and pray to Arusha? If you want hot girls who can dance, it can't hurt to hit up the nightclub to see if anyone there is willing to play ball. You know, for once, that's a decent idea. I'm drawing a blank on other ideas, so prayers and vice dens it is. We'll walk around town and see if we get lucky as we make our way over to the club. Let's roll.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Extra, read all about it. Sorry to bother you two while you're talking. Mind if we ask something? Sure, go ahead. Huh? Why are you looking at me? Is there something I can do? We're with Arkwright Solutions. Salvatore Gotti's called in a favor with us that we're trying to help him out with. Basically, we're looking for additional folks to join tomorrow's Carnal Cavalcade. You interested? You're working for Salvatore Gotti? And you want me to be in the parade? Guess it's safe to say they didn't see that one coming. But why do you want Servi to help, of all people? Not to diss her to her face, but she's just a regular woman. Don't know if she'd fit in with something like that. Hey, so much for not dissing me to my face. I know I'm not special, but do you have to say it like that? You say that, but when I look in your eyes beneath those glasses, I see a certain spark in them. A fire deep within. I can tell you've got this unquenchable sense of adventure and curiosity. A determination to see things through. It's exactly the spirit Mr. Gaudy wants in his parade. More spice for what's already shaping up to be a zesty event. Wow, I don't know what to say. You really get me. That's exactly who I am. So, it just so happens we've been making our own independent movie, and we brought it to Vegas Films to have them take a look at it. We've been so focused on production stuff, I completely forgot the film festival was even going to happen. We're so lost. We're just fretting over what we should even do next. If you really feel like that, I think you should do it, Servi. Get out there and leave your mark. I'm sure you'll do great. Well, I don't have any aspirations to become a professional performer or anything. My heart's set on being a creator. But if it's an opportunity to meet someone like Mr. Gotti, then I accept. I'd be thrilled to do it. Wait, miss? Can you dance at all? We're looking for folks who can dance at least a little. Servi, you might want to... I'll be fine. Really. Just because I'm not athletic doesn't mean I can't dance when push comes to shove. I'll show everyone I can do it. That's a little worrying. But at least you're enthusiastic. I'm sure that'll carry you. I think. Anyway, head inside Vegas Films when you're ready. Your man Gaudy will want to speak with you. Sounds good. I promise you, you won't regret this. Servi, you might want to practice a little before going in. Just a thought? Nice. That's one dancer added to the crew. Gotti said he wanted at least one, but ideally 3, so what's the play? Keep looking? Yeah, if we could find 3 dancers, that'd be for the best. But if we have trouble finding anyone else, there's no harm cutting things short here. Perfectly reasonable. Shall we continue searching, then? If we decide to call it quits, we can head back to Vegas Films and talk to Mr. Gotti.
Very well. Understood.
Fine with me.
Okay.
Because Mr. Gotti is quite gaudy. Pun intended, I am certain. Say, I recognize that policewoman over there. Yeah, she's one of the ones we talked to for that assignment yesterday. Got a real dignified look to her. Fit, too, as you'd expect. I think she could dance her heart out if she wanted to. Then what are we waiting for? Let's ask if she's interested. Hello. Is there something I can help you with? Wait a moment. Didn't I see you all yesterday? You did? We got some new business this time. Anyway, Director Salvatore Gotti's got us pitching in on his carnal cavalcade that's coming up tomorrow. You've heard of it, I bet. We're recruiting some additional folks to fill out the cast and wanted to know if you were interested. What? You want me to join? Wait, before you answer, miss, can you dance at all? We're looking for folks who can dance at least a little. I suppose I can dance, yes. I wouldn't say I'm great at it either, but I can. Then does that mean you'll do it? Well, it's an honor just to be asked to join one of Mr. Gotti's productions. I never would have imagined this. But I'm an officer, first and foremost, and I'm assigned to festival security tomorrow. I'm afraid I have to decline. That's fair. Have to imagine the police here will be incredibly busy once things kick off. That settles it, I guess. Looks like this one's a wash. I am really sorry. Good luck finding someone. Suffice to say, that officer would be rather difficult to recruit. But it seems like you haven't quite given up yet. Have you, Mr. Arkwright? Nope. I can't help but think a parade like that would really let her show off the inner strength she usually gives to the badge. And we're dealing with Gaudy as a client here. We can't fold that easily if we're going to make him happy. There's gotta be another way to get her to join. Like what, exactly? Well, we could try negotiating with Inspector Jaswani. I would bet he's her boss. If we frame it just right, maybe, just maybe, we'll get what we want in the end. Can't hurt to try. All right, so we're going to call that there. When we pick up next time, we will go talk to the good inspector, and we'll see if we can't finish getting Mr. Gotti what he wants. And we'll see where it goes from there. See you next time.